Your body has a redemption cycle you've never been told about. Every single night when you enter deep sleep, your human organism activates a cleaning protocol that's literally revolutionary. Your lymphatic system flushes your brain of metabolic waste. Your liver dumps accumulated toxins. Your intestines reset. Your immune system rebuilds itself from the ground up. This isn't wellness mythology. This is measurable neurobiology happening in real time while you're unconscious. But here's what medicine refuses to tell you. You can amplify this entire redemption cycle by applying one ancient substance before you close your eyes. A substance that costs pennies. A substance that, when synced with your body's natural cleaning window, transforms your physiology while you sleep. I'm talking about castor oil, and I'm talking about the exact biological mechanisms. Not folklore, not Instagram trends, but the precise molecular biochemistry that explains why this works. The EP3 receptors, the ricinoleic acid pathways, the lymphocyte production cascades, the exact science your competitor is getting results from but can't explain. Tonight, you could trigger a visibly flatter stomach by morning, deeper sleep than you've experienced in years, measurable immune amplification, cellular regeneration at the dermal level, hair regrowth, scar tissue reconstruction, complete digestive reset, all because you synced a plant oil with your body's most powerful healing window. This is what separates people who understand their biology from people who just follow trends. Let's start. Benefit number 1. The Bloat Destroyer. You apply a castor oil pack to your abdomen, you go to sleep. By morning, your stomach is visibly flatter. Your clothes fit different. That heavy, stagnant feeling is gone. This isn't water weight. This isn't placebo. This is mechanical clearing. Here's exactly what happens. Ricinoleic acid, the primary active compound in castor oil, has a specific molecular affinity for EP3 receptors on your intestinal smooth muscle. When it binds to these receptors, it triggers coordinated contractions. These aren't random spasms. They're the same peristaltic waves your gut naturally produces, except amplified and sustained throughout your entire sleep cycle. The oil penetrates through your abdominal wall. It reaches the muscular layers of your intestines. It stimulates movement. But there's a second mechanism most people miss. It simultaneously breaks down the fermented biofilm coating your intestinal wall. That sticky layer trapping stagnant waste that creates bloating, gas, and heaviness. You're not losing water weight. You're mechanically clearing the fermentation tank in your gut. You're emptying the actual waste, cementing itself inside your system. By day 3 of consistent application, people report their stomach is flatter than it's been in months. That's not coincidence. That's biology. Benefit number 2, the lymphatic flush. This is the big one. This is the benefit that separates castor oil from every other topical remedy on the market. There was a pivotal study published in the Journal of Naturopathic Medicine that showed castor oil packs applied to the abdomen significantly increased lymphocyte production by over 60% compared to placebo packs within 24 hours. Lymphocytes are your immune system's disease-fighting cells. They're the soldiers that eliminate pathogens, clean up cellular debris, and flush toxins from your tissues. Here's what's happening at the molecular level. Ricinoleic acid stimulates your Peyer's patches, specialized immune tissues in your small intestine. This triggers a systemic immune response cascade. Your lymph nodes activate, your spleen produces more white blood cells, your entire immune system becomes more aggressive. By applying castor oil to your liver or abdomen before bed, you are essentially manually pumping your sewer system. You're forcing the toxins and stagnant lymph out of your tissues so you can eliminate them the next morning. You're doing a full system flush while you sleep. This is why people report feeling lighter, clearer, and more energized after just 3 nights. This isn't placebo. This is measurable immune activation. If you do nothing else, implement this. This is the detoxification protocol that actually works. Benefit number 3, the deepest sleep of your life. This is the benefit nobody talks about. Everyone thinks of lavender for sleep, right? But castor oil treats insomnia through a completely different biological mechanism. It's not magic, it's absorption, when you rub it on your eyelids or use the belly button method. Yes, the navel method actually works. The absorption of the oil promotes a direct shift into your parasympathetic nervous system. Here's the cascade. The ricinoleic acid reduces systemic inflammation. Chronic low-grade inflammation keeps your cortisol elevated. Elevated cortisol suppresses melatonin production. By reducing inflammation, you remove the biochemical brake on your melatonin synthesis. Simultaneously, it calms your vagus nerve, that's your parasympathetic trigger. This shifts your nervous system from fight or flight into rest and digest mode. Your entire body relaxes. Lower cortisol means higher melatonin. You drift off faster and you stay asleep. You don't just fall asleep, you enter REM and deep sleep phases you've probably forgotten existed. People report waking without grogginess for the first time in years. This is biochemistry, not placebo. Benefit number 4, natural Botox. Stop buying $100 creams that sit on top of your face and clog your pores. Most oils clog pores. Castor oil is different. It is a humectant. It draws moisture from the air into the skin. But because it penetrates so deep, deeper than any other oil, it stimulates the production of collagen and elastin at the dermal level. The fatty acids fill the gaps in your skin matrix. It battles the free radicals that cause aging. You put this on your face and you wake up looking like you just had a professional facial. It plumps the skin from the inside out. The difference is visible in 48 hours. After sustained use, 4 weeks, 8 weeks, fine lines flatten. Texture smooths. Your face literally looks younger. This is collagen production, not moisturizer sitting on your surface. Benefit number 5, joint pain reduction. If you have knees that click or a back that aches, castor oil is a natural anti-inflammatory agent. It works similarly to capsaicin, but without the burning heat. When you rub it on a painful joint and wrap it up, here's what happens. It intercepts the pain signals, specifically substance P, and reduces the inflammation in the tissue itself. A 2009 study found it effective in managing knee osteoarthritis. But here's the mechanism. It's not just masking the pain, it's increasing circulation to the joint to allow it to heal. It lubricates the gears. Benefit number 6, the gut reset. Constipation and bloating. We have to talk about the bathroom because this is critical. You cannot be healthy if you are full of waste. This is non-negotiable biology. Castor oil is the gold standard natural laxative. But you don't even have to drink it, which tastes terrible. Even topical application can stimulate the smooth muscle contraction of your intestines. It gets things moving. It breaks up the cement in your colon. If you are backed up, apply a pack to your lower abdomen. By morning, you will have a release, a natural, complete release. A clean colon is a clear mind. This isn't philosophy, this is neurobiology. 90% of your serotonin is produced in your gut. When your gut is full of waste, your neurochemistry is suppressed. When it's clean, your mood, energy, and mental clarity skyrocket. Benefit number 7, the hair resurrection. This is what made castor oil famous on social media. But the mechanism is fascinating. It's not just coating the hair. Ricinoleic acid inhibits a specific protein called prostaglandin D2. PGD2. High levels of PGD2 are directly linked to hair loss in both men and women. PGD2 shrinks your hair follicle. Over time, the follicle goes dormant. By blocking this protein and rushing blood flow to the scalp, you are waking up dormant follicles. Eyebrows thicken, eyelashes lengthen, receding hairline show regrowth. You're feeding the root. It's like fertilizer for your head. Consistency matters. Most people see visible results in 8 to 12 weeks of nightly application. Benefit number 8, scar and stretch mark dissolver. This is for the mothers and the surgery survivors. For anyone carrying scar tissue on their body, scar tissue is just chaotic connective tissue. It's hard and fibrous. Castor oil penetrates deep enough to break down that fibrous tissue. It softens the glue holding the scar together. Over time, it encourages new organized tissue growth. It won't vanish overnight, but consistent use fades stretch marks and softens surgical scars. It also helps with acne, cleans the microbiome of your skin, dissolves the waxy plugs in your pores rather than creating them. Benefit number 9, immune system modulation. Your thymus gland is the training camp for your immune cells. As we age, it shrinks. This is why your immunity declines. Castor oil applied to your chest bone over the thymus or the lymph node supports this gland. It increases T-cell activity. If you feel a cold coming on, or you're just generally run down, slathering this on your chest before bed is like putting armor on your immune system while you sleep. This is preventive medicine at its finest. Benefit number 10, the dry eye solution. Dry eyes aren't usually a lack of water, they're a lack of oil. Your tears evaporate too fast. Applied carefully to the eyelids, not in the eye, the lipids stabilize the tear film and unclog the meibomian glands. You wake up without that gritty sandpaper feeling in your eyes. The redemption. Now, before you rush to the store, stop. This is where people hurt themselves. The castor oil industry is dirty. Because castor seeds are hard to press, manufacturers use a chemical solvent called hexane. Hexane is a byproduct of crude oil refining. It is a neurotoxin. It dissolves the oil out of the seed efficiently, but it leaves residues behind. If you apply hexane processed oil to your skin every night, you are transdermally absorbing a neurotoxin. You are poisoning the very system you are trying to clean. The plastic problem. Ricinoleic acid is a plasticizer. It is so good at penetrating things that if you buy it in a plastic bottle, it will leach the BPA and phthalates right out of the plastic and into the oil. When you rub that on your thyroid or your ovaries, you are dosing yourself with endocrine disruptors that mimic estrogen. The rule is absolute. Hexane-free, cold-pressed, glass bottle only. If it doesn't say these 3 things, throw it in the trash. Standard advice tells you your symptoms are just part of life. They tell you to take an anti-inflammatory for the pain and a laxative for the gut. They treat the smoke and ignore the fire. You now know the insider secret. You know that the fire is stagnation. You have a tool that costs pennies, has been used for 4,000 years and is now validated by the biochemistry of the EP3 receptor. The truth is simple. You don't need to add more chemistry to your body. You need to help your body subtract the waste. Tonight, apply the pack. Wear the old t-shirt because it stains like crazy. Go to sleep and let the night shift finally do its job. If this resonated with you, if you're tired of surface-level wellness advice and you want to understand exactly how your biology works, subscribe to this channel. I break down ancient remedies through modern molecular biochemistry, so you stop guessing and start understanding. Like this video, it tells the algorithm this is the content you want to see. Comment below which benefit you're implementing first. Tell me your experience. I read every comment. Share this with someone who's struggling with bloating, poor sleep, joint pain, or aging skin. Share it with someone who's been told their symptoms are just part of aging. Show them there's a biological solution that works. Your body isn't broken, it's just been stalled. Let's unstall it. See you in the next one.